guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to do an introduction for you guys to Samson. I've already posted a video of him working on YouTube, and I thought that maybe I should do, oh my goodness guys, do an introduction. So, Stone, go. Shh. Stone, go lay down. Okay, so as you can see, I've got dogs surrounding me. You know Stone already. Well, hopefully you know Stone already. If you haven't already, maybe you should head on over to our Instagram at servicedog_stone and or at Poland Vlogs. Hey, boys, quit. Lay down. Down. Good boy. Stay. So this is Samson. He is my newest service dog in training. We got him in July. He actually came to us as a stray, and unfortunately they were not able to locate his original family, so we ended up, Samson, we ended up keeping him. And as you can see, he is a playful pup, a love bug. Hi. You were making this video very weird for everybody. Yes. Yes, you are. No jealousy. Boys. Okay, settle. Samson, up. Lay down. Stay. Shh. Go lay down. Are you gonna blanket? Okay. Good boy. Oh, the jealousy of these two. Okay. Guys. No more. So, he's gonna keep messing with me. Samson. Shh. Hey. No more. Oh, gross. Stone. Okay. So anyways, I'll go ahead and tell you about Samson, since he obviously is not gonna settle down. He is a black lab. And I made it official that he is forever in our home by getting him his own personalized ID tag. Super excited about that. So that's kind of like our official, you're one of us type of thing. You're a Poland now. Huh. He's a Poland now. Yes. So anyways, they were unable to locate his original family, so we ended up keeping him. We opted to keep him. He really was attached to me right away, and I felt that he helped me with my mental health in a different way than Stone does. He's very similar to my dog Lucy, who's laying there. She's pretty old. She's just sleeping. But Lucy's getting old, and you know, she's 14 now. We know that her time is getting closer and closer to being done, and so we just kind of felt that it was a good chance to go ahead and start prepping another dog to come into our family. And because he is so attached to me, it made it very easy to begin, you know, working with him, because he instinctively, when I started having a panic attack, he instinctively came to me because he was concerned, and he laid on me, and he wasn't trained at all at this point. You know, this was just like, he had only been with us a couple days. I had a panic attack and he went into action. So I thought, you know, let's give this a try. And it turns out he absolutely loves working, guys. He is phenomenal when it comes to working. Like, he is excited. He knows that when the timer goes off, or the alarm goes off, a certain alarm, that it means that it's time to take my son to school. And he knows, like, okay, it's time to go. And if I don't start moving, or if I don't, you know, if my alarm's going off in another room, he will come and alert to me that the alarm is going off, which is great because I hope to eventually use him to help remind me to take my medications. I do pretty good. I've been taking them long enough that I do pretty good, but every once in a while I will forget, and so it will be very handy to have just kind of another reminder of, hey, did you take your meds today? So more about Samson. Samson is currently intact. We have plans of getting him neutered, just because we don't have a need to have a stud dog. And you know, with us not knowing any of his background, his breeding, or anything like that, it's just not something that we need him to continue having, I guess is how I want to say it. He's really good. He doesn't mark in houses or anything like that. If he's outside, you know, like if we're out and about and stuff, he doesn't mark anything unless if I give him the command to go potty. Or if we're walking around trying to get him to go potty, of course, he knows that too. So we're not super concerned with getting that taken care of right away, but it is on the agenda. What else should I tell them about you? He's been doing public access with me, and he does great. The only thing we've recently run into is when I tried to introduce him to my riding buddy's dog. He was acting dog aggressive and actually snapping at her dog. He's never done that before. I've taken him to dog parks. We've never had issues with any other dogs. He's gone to my family's house and hasn't had an issue with any of their dogs. So I'm not quite sure what sparked that, and we're gonna keep working on that. And I plan to do a video so that you guys can kind of see what we do to kind of work through issues like that, especially issues of Lucy. Especially issues of, oh, brain fart. Sorry, guys. Oh, of being excited about other dogs wanting to play, because he is very much still puppy. They estimated him somewhere between 6 months to a year, and yeah, he's a youngin', and he's still got a lot to learn. He's been doing a great job. He has a lot of natural like instinct to watch me, especially in certain situations. I've noticed that he's been a lot more alert to it. I am still working Stone. Stone is my main service dog. Stone just had his 2nd birthday recently, so I will be doing a little update about that as well. I'm trying to think what else to tell you guys about Samson. He's a great dog. He can free feed, which is nice because I really like that when your dogs don't have an urge to like gorge themselves. Lucy likes to gorge, so we can't free feed her, but Stone and Samson both do a great job at being free fed. What else? He has no problems wearing his vest or collars, e-collars, prong collars, anything like that. He's okay with. He's not a big fan of boots, and I've put them on him, and every time he moves, they just fly off. Like I cannot keep them on his feet. I've tried 2 different styles and they just fly off. I don't know how he does it, but as soon as he starts running, they just sling right off of his feet. He is not much of a barker. Every once in a while he will, if like the house gets going, you know, like Lucy starts barking, and if Stone decides to bark, or if they're out in their backyard. If there's like dogs going by and stuff, then they'll bark. But if I'm working him, generally he does not, I shouldn't say generally, he does not bark when I'm working him, except for if he gets too close to, I've had him bark at, I have a friend that brings their dog to do kind of work with Samson, and his dog is a puppy still, and it was really excited, and it barked at him and was trying to get to him, and he was wiggling and wanting to get back at her, and then he barked out of just like frustration of not being able to get to her. But I quickly put the ch on it, and he stopped right then and there, and he hasn't barked since. So he's really a good dog. He's really smart. I don't know how much there really is to tell you about him, other than he's just a wonderful dog with a great personality. He loves to play fetch. He loves to swim, especially in the lake. He doesn't seem to be afraid of anything. I'm able to trim his nails with no problem. I can brush him with no problem. He lets me touch him all over with no issues. and you know, that includes, you know, includes his mouth and everything. He doesn't care. He's very laid back when it comes to that kind of thing. And he I guess I should say his weight, when we weighed him, was 55 pounds, I believe. That's the last time we weighed him. We haven't weighed him again recently, but he has a beautiful weight right now for DPT, and we've been working on that primarily in stores. He gets a little goofy sometimes, and he thinks that we're playing, kind of like he did at the beginning of this video, and he will start rolling around, and I kind of have to correct that mindset of, no, this is serious, let's go. And it's a lot different depending on my mood. Like if I'm in a bad space, then he's a lot quicker to do what he needs to do, whereas if I'm just out working him and I'm having a good day, then he's kind of more playful and more puppy, I guess. Less trained, I guess. But he's coming along nicely, and I'm just very excited to see where we can go and what we can do. My hope for him is that he will be able to do a moderate mobility task for me, because Stone is too light to do heavier mobility. He can do the lightweight stuff, but he can't do the moderate. So with Samson's size and weight, even currently as he is, he would be able to do moderate mobility task for me. And we haven't started on that because I'm really trying to focus on getting a good solid heel without pulling before I ask him to start guiding me anywhere or anything like that, because he definitely is a lot more forward driven than I was expecting. And that's not a problem. That's not a problem. It's just something that I need to, when he came to us, I don't know if I've said this in any videos, he didn't know how to wear a collar. He would freak out with it on. He didn't know how to walk on a leash. He didn't know any commands. Like, we tried to get him to sit, he couldn't sit. We tried to get him to down or lay. None of that. We tried different languages. We tried Spanish, we tried German, we tried Lakota, because we have a lot of Lakota around our area. And so we kind of tried to do things like that, and he didn't respond to any of it. It seems as though he was pretty much just a free-running dog. And we got him used to a collar. We got him his very own collar. And then, like I said, we recently got his ID tag finally. And that's not to say that he wasn't a part of our family long before that. It just took a little bit for us to find one that we liked, and just to settle on everything. You know, naming was a process, and we settled on Samson, which is so we settled on Samson, and we got that name from a Regina Spektor song. Now he's a little excited because my alarm did just go off and cut my video off, but we have to go pick up Finley now. So this is Samson, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below, or you can private message or DM me on Instagram at servicedog_stone, which is my dual Instagram page for both my service dogs, because I didn't want to change the name since I already had a Velcro patch made up for Stone to show off his Instagram handle. You can also follow us at Poland Vlogs, and let's see, what else do we got, Samson? What else? I think that's it. Please be sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell icon down below so you never miss a beat. And like I said, any questions, I'm an open book. Leave them down below, and yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.